What are named tuples in Python? What are named tuples and how do I use them? When should I use named tuples instead of normal tuples, or vice versa? Are there named lists too? I.e. mutable named tuples.
Named tuples allow backward compatibility with code that checks for their version like this, while allowing future code to be more explicit by using this syntax.
Named tuples are basically easy to create, lightweight object types. Named tuple instances can be referenced using object-like variable dereferencing or the standard tuple syntax. They can be used similarly to struct or other common record types, except that they are immutable. They were added in Python 2.6 and Python 3.0, although there is a recipe for implementation in Python 2.4. For example, it is common to represent a point as a tuple x, y. This leads to code like the following. Using a named tuple, it becomes more readable. However, named tuples are still backwards compatible with normal tuples, so the following will still work. Thus, you should use named tuples instead of tuples anywhere you think object notation will make your code more Pythonic and more easily readable. I personally have started using them to represent very simple value types, particularly when passing them as parameters to functions. It makes the functions more readable, without seeing the context of the tuple packing. Furthermore, you can also replace ordinary immutable classes that have no functions, only fields with them. You can even use your named tuple types as base classes. However, as with tuples, attributes in named tuples are immutable. If you want to be able to change the values, you need another type. There is a handy recipe for mutable record types, which allow you to set new values to attributes. I am not aware of any form of named list that lets you add new fields, however. You may just want to use a dictionary in this situation. Named tuples can be converted to dictionaries using point1 as dict, which returns x column 1.0, y column 5.0, and can be operated upon with all the usual dictionary functions. As already noted, you should check the documentation for more information from which these examples were constructed.
Named tuples are a great feature. They are perfect container for data. When you have to store data, you would use tuples or dictionaries, like or. The dictionary approach is overwhelming, since dict are mutable and slower than tuples. On the other hand, the tuples are immutable and lightweight but lack readability for a great number of entries in the data fields. Named tuples are the perfect compromise for the two approaches. They have great readability, lightweightness, and immutability, plus they are polymorphic.
Nametuple is a factory function for making a tuple class. With that class we can create tuples that are callable by name also.